Hey guys, what is up and welcome to a new League of Legends video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the new champion roadmap for April 2018. It got posted an hour ago, but it actually only became public literally like 20 seconds ago, man. I'm on this. I'm waiting. I was sitting here pressing that F5 button. Anyways, let's go over this roadmap. There's a lot of information. New champion, Pantheon Rework. We have the new Assassin champion coming out and Mordekaiser rework. I think this is what they talk about. So let's go over it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, share with your friends, all that good stuff. Let's just get into it. Let's see. Riot Games, what do you have in store for us? All right, number one, shifting focus. Way back in 2017, what is 2017? Something about this stuff over here. Our champions team and champion updates team combined into one super force. That way we can work on whatever we felt like made the most sense. At the time, we started ramping up. Okay, is this talking about the new thing? I don't know. Anyway, ramping up VGUs because there were so many champions we felt needed a full-scale rework. As a result of, in 2018, we had more reworks than new champions, which brought, okay, whatever. After Mordekaiser's VGU this year, because Mordekaiser is confirmed for a visual gameplay update, like a full rework, we'll have gotten through the last of the champions in need of this level of rework. Think of champions like Urgot, Nunu, Swain. So for the rest of 2019 and the foreseeable future, we're going to focus more on new champions and less on large-scale visual gameplay updates. Okay, makes sense. We still think VGUs have a lot of value, and they definitely won't be going away, as there are still plenty of champions that need work. The list just isn't nearly as long as it once was. Okay, whatever, honestly. Since we're going to be doing fewer, blah, 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 which champion, okay, this is a question that Riot is asking all of us. Which champion do you think is the most in need of a visual gameplay update? Stay tuned for an official vote in the near future where the winning champion will be guaranteed a VGU for 2020. Bro, Udyr, I think, honestly, I think Udyr is a good champion, right? I think Udyr could use a little bit of assistance there. I think someone like Fiddlesticks could use a little bit of assistance as well. Those are probably my two votes, Udyr or Fiddlesticks, maybe Rammus. They're so outdated. It's kind of disgusting, to be honest with you. But anyway, maybe even Sivir. But let's go ahead and talk about the next stuff. Night falls over Death's Realm. Mordekaiser's VGU is pretty far along, so now I can share some more details on what we have planned for our Metal Overlord. I'm actually really excited for Mordekaiser's rework. If you didn't know, he was one of my first mains in League of Legends. I know I say this with like every single champion, but I've been playing for a long time. And back in like season 2 or 3, he was one of my main champions. One of my first main champions. I used to main in mid lane. Anyways, as mentioned in the last roadmap, it's a massive VGU. We've updated or replaced every ability on his kit while focusing on keeping his gameplay in line with his unique role as an AP Juggernaut. One of the biggest abilities you can expect to change is his ultimate. We wanted to replace it with something that would make his enemies truly fear and respect Morde, with nowhere to run or hide from his indomitable malice. It won't be long before new Morde conquers the lands of both the living and the dead, bending the soul of all who oppose him to his unbreakable will. So let's kind of reread that one more time, right? His ultimate was something that would make his enemies truly fear and respect Morde, with nowhere to run or hide. Nowhere to run or hide. I instantly get vibes of Camille Ultimate. It's something like a Camille Ultimate. If I had to guess, again, I haven't seen Mordekaiser Rework. I haven't seen anything about it. I know literally nothing about it that you guys don't know yourselves, right? If I had to guess, his ultimate will do some kind of really cool thing where it takes Camille Ultimate to a new level, where you ult someone and it puts both of you in a different dimension. That'd be really cool. A different dimension where it's a one-on-one almost in a way, right? And no one can see you and you can't see anyone else. It's just you two in this dark dimension, and that's it. That, I think, is cool. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and truly will fear Mordekaiser. I think that's a sick... Wait, Riot Games hired me. Hello? What the hell? That's 800 IQ right there. What the... Wait, that's actually pretty cool. Anyway, moving on to the next one. A new civilization emerges. Didn't I talk about the new support champion? Oh, the new champion, support champion. Where's the new support champion? Oh, right here. This is the new support champion teaser. They don't really talk about the new support champion much. Oh, here. I won't be talking about the new enchantress support today since I already talked about her in the last roadmap, and she's just around the corner. Yeah, the new support champion, if I'm not mistaken, is coming out next week on PBE. If I'm not mistaken. Again, it's a guess, but this is a little bit of a teaser for the new support champion, right? Books and stuff. So we know it's an enchanter. I'm assuming it's a female. You can kind of look over here. Wait, this actually might be the support champion right here. Because remember they teased it by saying like it's the perfect purr, like P-U-R-R-R, like a cat. This looks like a cat, right? There's like a tail, maybe, right? There's like the ears that look very feline-like, right? So kind of like a little robe maybe here. I haven't seen this champion either. I know nothing about the champion, so I'm also guessing. But that might literally be the support champion right there, which is pretty cool. Anyways, moving on to the next one. A new civilization emerges. Now let's talk about the next new champion we plan on releasing into the wild. This champion will be a solo lane AD assassin. bless. I'm so happy. My favorite playstyle, my favorite champions. It's been a while, I know. There are very few of these type of champions in the game, and we know a lot of you love playing them. This champion's arrival will send you deep into the jungles of Runeterra, where a brand new faction, hidden from the rest of the world, will reveal itself. This assassin has powers which give them all the elements they need to use their surroundings in clever and innovative ways. Trespassers beware and stay away from the walls, for nowhere is safe when you enter deep into these jungles. Okay, so I do want to say, I actually played this champion. When I was at Riot Games, I played this champion, and he or she was a lot of fun. I don't want to obviously reveal anything, because Riot Games will probably hire an assassin to, you know, find me. But this champion was not only a lot of fun to play, but this champion, like he says here, has powers which give them all the elements, and they need to use their surroundings in clever and innovative ways. This part right here is just so true. It is so true. This is the champion right here, right? Super fun to play. You really do use your surroundings in clever ways. I want to say more, but I really can't. You guys will expect. This is not a champion, and the playstyle and the way the abilities work, it's nowhere near anything you would ever expect to come out in League of Legends. That's all I can say. Super different. Really cool stuff. Anyways, very excited for this champion though. Obviously it's an AD assassin. Naturally, I'm excited for that. So this is the only champion I actually did see when I visited Riot Games, and nothing else, because Reeve wanted me to see this champion, because obviously I love my AD assassins. Anyways, moving on to the next one, a one-man army. This is a Pantheon visual, a gameplay update. Let's talk about the next VGU we have planned after Mordekaiser. It's none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Pantheon. After Mordekaiser, Pantheon is the last of the Pizza Feet champions, which is to say he hasn't visually held up for well over time. We will be building his visuals from the ground up, while also making him feel more unique to the world of Runeterra. We'll also be expanding on his current lore as we tell the story of gods and humans, and how one man fought back against the gods. For Pantheon's gameplay, excuse me, for Pantheon's gameplay, we're looking to modernize his current kit. I mean, yes, please, it's just this so outdated, it's actually kind of ridiculous. Rather than completely reimagine it, we plan on preserving the aggressive, reliable nature of his play pattern, while also adding a deeper set of options and decisions for him to play around with. We also want to really sell the hoplite fantasy by making Pantheon's shield feel more integrated into his kit. Nice. Ooh, what is this? That looks really cool. In addition to all these big announcements, we also have a very non-traditional marksman planned for late this year. I know nothing about this. I kind of wish I did now. This looks really fucking cool, actually. That's all we have to share today. Thanks for your feedback. So, excuse me, Jesus, I'm still a little bit sick. Anyways, a lot of really juicy information, right? So very quick recap. What have we went over? So we have not much new information about the new support champion, but again, the new support champion is, I'm assuming, is like literally right around the corner. So this is another teaser, which I'm assuming, again, the cat, right? Perfect opportunity or whatever. That's the support champion right there. It's that feline creature chilling. The meow meow chilling. That's him, 100%, or her. Again, I don't know. Him or her. Do not know. Never seen the champion in my life. Following this, we have this little kind of mini update as to how they can start doing things, which, you know, okay, cool, but that's not what we're here for. We have the Mordekaiser rework, which, again, I still stand by my idea with his ultimate. I think that is an absolutely genius ultimate idea for Mordekaiser. Truly nowhere to run, and truly will make his enemies fear and respect Mordekaiser. Boom. Riot Games. Add that in right now. Add that in. Scrap whatever ultimate you have right now. Add that one in. I promise you, people will, they will love it. Moving along, of course, we have the new AD Assassin coming out that uses their surroundings in clever and innovative ways, which I really want you guys to see this champion. I really do. It's ridiculous. Absolutely insane with what the champion can do and how the champion plays. Crazy. Absolutely sick. Woo! 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 Very excited for this one. Very excited. And of course, the final thing that they talk about is, of course, the the Pantheon Rework. Let's take a look at this image, actually. It's a very beautiful looking image, right? What do we have here, right? That's like a big battlefield at the bottom. And of course, this is our boy Pantheon. I'm assuming that's like his new ultimate, right? Because they did mention, don't forget, they're not going to completely change every ability, right? Like, for instance, Mordekaiser, where they are changing pretty much every single ability. With Pantheon, they're going to keep the idea of the abilities the same, just make them a little bit different here and there and make them more modern, more like with current League of Legends playstyles, right? And make it a lot more kind of fresh feeling, if you will. But I'm assuming the more or less the playstyle of Pantheon will remain, which is going to be interesting to note. And this looks like essentially his ultimate, just re-modernized, if you will, which is going to be really cool as well. And yeah, the final thing, of course, is going to be the some kind of new marksman, some very non-traditional marksman. That tells me that it's not going to be some kind of ranged champion that just stands there auto-attacking. It's going to be something completely different. What? I have no idea, but this image looks really cool. It's some like light attacking darkness or some shit. I don't even know what it is, but either way, guys, that's it for this video. There you have it. An absolutely massive amount of new changes and information coming out today. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, then don't forget to hit that like button. If you're excited for these changes, if you're excited for any of these, then don't forget to hit that like button as well. But thank you all so much for watching. I am very excited, as I'm sure you can tell. Very, very excited for these. And yeah, share with your friends, subscribe, like the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. And I will see you for tomorrow's video. Peace.